thank you so much for getting the Zula Patrol out of my hair. I will deal with Jerry later. But here's your reward.
Zula? Back where we started? Can I be the one to say this? This doesn't feel right.
Nonsense, Traxy. It's probably something really good.
Bring your ships a little closer to the dome.
I've got a good feeling about this. Suddenly, they were pushed out of their ships. The vacuum sucked them into Zula. Deliria landed flat on her face while Darktruder landed in a bush, hitting his head on a tree. Traxy slowly came to a landing on Darktruder's head. The three suddenly saw Gary's face on the dome.
What is going on here? I want answers now!
Oh hey, didn't see you there now, did I? Why are you doing this? We trusted you! 'Cause I'm Gary Lockwell, baby. I can do whatever I please. You really don't know who I am, do you? Course we know who you are. You're Gary Lockwell. Who else could you be? You really don't recognize me? Not even a little bit? Something Intruder clicked.
You son of a bitch! Get rid of that fake accent! You're the reason why I couldn't get good weapons over the years! You made me look like a fool!
Oh, I'm glad that you know the truth, Truder! Even Deliria began to notice something. That voice! You've been to Zula before, haven't you? That's right. I burned down your first mansion and killed 70 and made many such as you homeless. You think that's the scariest part? I'm the reason that Wizzy and Wig have no parents. I killed my own so I could take over Lockwell Enterprises!
You traitor! You won't get away with this!
I'm afraid I already have. And quite frankly, you have to deal with a bunch of angry Zulayans who I happen to give your location just a few minutes prior to you landing here. Have fun. Suddenly, Traxy jumped off Truder's head.
Huh? Where you going?
Honestly, I'm done with you, Trudy. I'm gonna rent out a house in the Zula suburbs to live out my final days. It was great knowing you.
Wait, I can't live without you, Traxy!
Traxy had already walked off into the distance out of sight. Then Deliria and Darktruder heard something.
I hear rumbling in the distance.
Wait a minute! That's a crowd of angry Zulayans! And is that Cloyd, I say?
I don't know, but all I can say is run for it!
To put it frankly, they were about to be put out the painful way. They then saw autofocus with an AK-47.
Is that an AK-47? Eat lead!
Back on Earth, Bula sat on a bench. He had never felt so miserable in his life. He couldn't get what he had done out of his head. How did I screw up? I guess I was overconfident. Cedar's right. We're never gonna get home now. Maybe if I had listened to Holland, I wouldn't be in this mess and taken my friends along with me. I just wanted the conflict to end, not screw up everything. Bula, don't fully blame yourself. It's not fully your fault. Oh my gosh, am I happy to see you. Wait, how did you get here? Okay, long story short, I rented a plane because Holland refused to give me any of his planes after what happened. We have to go back to MI6 right now! Wait, now? Why now? I made some very interesting discoveries. It's not really me he's after. He's after you! Jerry, I don't understand. Where are you getting at? I'm confused. Just thinking about it scares the living crap out of me. I don't think you realize this, but you and my family have a family rivalry. My grandmother told me that your mother shut her down. Well, nearly, but think for a moment. Wait. No. It can't be. It just cannot be. And that's not all. The death of WYSIWYG's parents, and my parents included, all have a connection with what's going on here. And before my brother erased my memories, he used that fake accent of his to cover up who he really was. He says if he used his regular voice, you guys would have remembered him. I remember his voice. Many years ago.
Will, Wanda, what's going on?
That doesn't matter, Bula.
Just take our babies and whatever you do, don't stop running!
This is for what you did to my grandmother years ago.
Wizzy and Wig, of course, were panicked. It took us a while to get them to stop crying. Of course, I never told them about what happened to their parents because I was worried that I would get blamed for it. It's all starting to make sense now. Why the Zula fires started in the first place. I believe Gary started them. That's why he said that statement. No wonder I couldn't trust Gary in the first place. I lost my memories. That's why I couldn't remember him too well. Though I had suspicions. I'm starting to remember everything. I remember everything! We need to get the team back. ASAP!